Hey everybody, here's the game plan for today. Make sure that you watch this entire video because it's going to give you a lot of insight on how to do your quiz, which is on Edulastic. And trust me, you need to watch this so that you don't message me and ask me how to do it because it's all in this video. So make sure you watch. So you're going to do this attendance form as usual. If you are at home today, you're going to watch these video directions, which you're doing now. Make sure you watch this video if you don't know how to turn in missing assignments. And you will click on the Early Settlers tab. By the way, this is the last day that will be on this tab and in this unit. Switching units next week on Monday. You're gonna click on today's date, Friday, September 25th. And the first thing you're gonna do is this test on Edulastic. So let me explain how you do this. Let's say that you already have an account. You will click on Quiz on Edulastic, and you will go to log in because you probably might have an account from maybe this year or 7th grade or some point. But if you already have an account, you just click log in. And what you'll do is you'll type in your FWCS password and your FWCS username and password and hit sign in. Now, when you sign in, this should be empty. Okay. There are no assignments assigned to you yet. This was just something I was doing earlier. But what you're going to do is this. You're going to click up here on this E and you will click on My Classes. And when you click on My Classes, you'll click on Join Class because you're going to join mine. Now, this is where you go back to Power School. And let's say you're in period 3 gold. You can copy and paste this, but you have to do it exactly like that. You have to copy it from the first letter to the last letter, and you can't leave any spaces. You'll hit Control C, or you can just copy it the old-fashioned way, and you'll go back to this code, and you'll just paste it in there, and you should hit Join, and it says you joined the class successfully. And now when I go back to here, it'll just show you this right here. If you just click on this watch thing, it won't show you all of these. This is just something I was doing, but it should show you this right here, 927 version of Colonies in the Americas. And that's the test you're going to do. And you'll go to Start Assessment, and you'll just start taking the test. Okay? Now, let's say that you have never made an account. You've never done this before. So you'll click on the link, and you'll go to Join for free, and you'll go to Join as Student. And what you'll do is that you'll just do the same thing pretty much. Oh, hang on. Let me sign out real quick to show you how this is done. Sorry about that. Let's start over. So let's say you don't have an account. You will click on this link, and then you will go to Join for free as a student. And you'll just type in your name, your FWCS password, email, and then you need to do the class code again. So let's say you're in period 3 gold, and you obviously you do the period that you are. You don't do period 3 gold unless that applies to you. You'll hit copy, go back, paste it in there, fill in your info, and then the first thing it should take you to is the screen, and you'll see the assessment, and it'll say Start Assessment. It's pretty simple. So basically, if you don't have an account, you need to do it that way, and if you do have an account, you just hit log in right here and do exactly as I showed you earlier. After you're done with this, you're going to do an assignment on the Salem witch trials, which is something that's really interesting that takes place during the period we're kind of in. Basically, long story short, you guys will learn that there was a bit of hysteria and paranoia in the colonies that were near Plymouth and Massachusetts, in which people actually thought that their town of Salem was being overtaken or people were being possessed by witches. And so they had a trial, and they actually killed, I believe, I believe it was 13 or 14 innocent people who they believe were witches. So once you read that and answer these questions, you'll be done with that, and you'll turn that into the assignments page. And then I'd like you to watch CNN 10. It's going to talk about the presidential debates that will start next week. We're going to start talking about the election. So it's kind of interesting. At least check out the first part. There's no questions with it. But that's it for today. Make sure you follow the directions on Edulastic. All right, have a good day.